Alright, so I'm about to do a quick video. I had to unplug my mouse. I gotta use these headphones because these other little microphone that I got, it don't work too well with the screen recording. So anyway, I don't have access to this mouse. So I'm using this little mouse pad right here. But anyway, in this video, we're going to use what I believe is the easiest or most simplest strategy for a beginner, which is the RSI strategy. So I want you guys to stay tuned. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video, and then let me know what RSI you guys use, because you'll see in this video we'll use the RSI 5, but let me know in the video which RSI you guys use. So I'm gonna show you real quick on the whiteboard, draw it out for you, explain it, and then we'll flip over to the charts. So what we have here is, and I'm using the wrong mouse again, let me flip to the right mouse. Alright, so what we will do first is put the RSI on the chart. The RSI will be an indicator that looks similar to this. And a lot of you already know, of course, what the RSI is and how to use it. But we're going to put the RSI on the chart, and you'll see something like this. Or, not quite, huh? But you'll see something like this. Price will move up. It'll come down to the RSI, go back up to the RSI, and then it may pop through the RSI, come down, fall through, cross back above. So it may do this right here. But when we put the RSI on the chart, we want the 85 level at the top. So we'll need to adjust our level to 85 at the top. All right, and then we want the 15 at the bottom. So that's the levels that we'll adjust, and that's what these lines right here will represent on the chart, as you'll see in a minute. Now, what you'll have on the chart is you'll have price moving around. It'll come down, then come up, and it'll kind of mimic the RSI a little bit. It'll come down here, pop up. So what we'll do is we'll wait till the RSI hit the 15 level, and we'll wait for the candle to close, and then we will take one additional step just for confirmation, and then we'll get in to ride the market up. All right. Then what we'll do is we'll do the same thing. We'll wait for the market to hit the 85 level here, and then we will wait for the confirmation that it's going down, and then we'll jump in the market to go down. All right. So let me flip over to the chart real quick so that you guys can actually see what I mean here. All right. So first, this is the GBP USD, and let me just show you guys, in case you don't know how to add the RSI to the chart. Now what you can't see, I'm going to insert. I think it's slightly out of the frame here. Let's slide this down. All right, insert indicators. You can find the RSI under one of these items right here. For me, it's under custom. Go to RSI. Now what you want to do, you want to change, you will see yours, it will look like this, and you want to change it to 5. This should be the first box to pop up, the inputs tab, but if it's not, just click on it. And you will hit 5 right here, because we want the 5 period RSI, and then you can change it to whatever color you want to change it to. As you see, mine is set to blue here. But the levels is the important part, or another important part. You want to make sure that your levels are 15 and 85. All right, then you click OK. All right, so you guys can see that, let me slide it over this way, so you can see that the 85 level up here and the 15 level down here is the line that you see running through here. All right, so the first move I want to show you is actually way back here at the beginning of the chart, so I am going to have to move this over just a little bit. All right, so this is how it works. This comes up, it hits this level right here, the 85 level. The RSI 5 hits the 85 line right here. All right, this candle closes. So if you were to jump in immediately, you would immediately get stretched. All right, 70 pips, easy. It goes straight up to 70 pips. So we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to take this candle right here that caused the RSI to touch the 85 line. And then we want to take the bottom candle right here, and we just want to make a real sharp trend line. Just like that. Oh, and by the way, you guys can see the time frame. This chart is on a 4-hour time frame. All right, so it's the 4-hour time frame. We have the sharp trend line. It comes from here. We want it to be touching this right here. All right, we do want it to be touching this right here. So I'm going to see if I can move it in just a little bit to where it's actually touching. If I can't, it's no big deal. All right, there we go, or almost. So we want it touching this right here. We don't want it to cross. We wanted it a little bit cleaner than this, but this will work for now. So we see this going straight up. Give us the indication that we need it to look for a sell, but we won't actually look for a sell until price closes below or breaks this level right here, which is the trend line. So our sharp trend line would come up. It may even cross into this candle, but this candle actually comes down below the trend line and it opens below the trend line, even though it closes maybe slightly above if this was drawn a little bit further over. But this candle right here will be our confirmation candle that, hey, now it's time to sell, because the short-term sharp trend that the market was following, it has now breached or broke that trend. All right, so we would get in here on the next candle, and then we would carry the market down. As you can see, it goes down here 129 pips, but it goes as low as about 200 pips. And this right here, as you see price hit this level right here and bounce a little bit, this is the 90 period moving average. So make sure you guys subscribe so that you can see the other strategies that I'm going to upload very, very soon here over the next couple of days. One is using the 90 period moving average, so it's very powerful. So you guys want to make sure you subscribe and like the video, and turn the bell notification on so you'll know when that video comes out. All right, so that is how the strategy works. Let's look at one more example. The opposite, a buy. Price comes down here, it hits this line right here, which is the 15. And I'll bring this up so you guys can even see it here. It may be slightly out of the video. My monitor is fairly large, so. All right, so it comes here, hits this 15 level. If we did the exact same thing, now if you would have got in here, you would have probably just lucked out, because it did immediately shoot up, 79 pips, and probably about 38-40 pips you probably could have got if you would have got in at the open. But we want to do the same exact thing. We want to take our trend line. This is a candle that caused the RSI to hit the 15 level, so we want our trend line to run straight up through here. You can grab either one of these points. We just want to make a trend line that touches the other candles and run straight up through here. So that's pretty good right here. So we see that this candle right here slightly pokes its head above the trend line, and then it closes right here. That is our confirmation candle. So what we would need to do at that point, jump in right here. Come on now. All right, jump in right here. I mean, you'll get a little bit of drawdown. 27 pips. I mean, that's not terrible, but we do go for 1-to-1, or I like to go for 1-to-1. So if it's 28 pips, so let's say this mark right here. Now you can always look over just to see what's the chances of it going down. If it does, how far. I mean, this right here goes down right here to this 33 level and stop. So I would have my stop loss, or my mental stop loss, or whatever, at least at 40 pips, and then I would look to take 40 to 80 pips off of this trade. All right. Another thing you have to watch out for, these trades are across multiple days, so you do need to watch out for swap. We can go over how to check swap in another video, or you can just YouTube it, how to check swap. But it shouldn't affect you guys much unless you're trading with a very, very large lot size. So maybe just a couple of cents for a smaller lot size. So that's how you trade the strategy. And if you go through here and look on your own, you'll see it works. Again, right here, it hit the 15 line. If we were to draw a trend line from here straight down through the candle that caused it to hit the trend line, we would see that this candle right here pops above the trend line, and then we will get in right here, take the market up. All right, and that's how that works. So thank you guys for watching the video. I don't want to make the video too long, but again, make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.